Bob Harrigan back with us tonight. And Bob, maybe some changes coming up this weekend for your plans?
Yeah, pretty much a definite thing's going to change. It just depends on how much rain we're going to get. We're going to get a few showers on Saturday, I think more so Sunday evening and Monday. We'll talk about that in just a few moments. We had a gorgeous sunset here tonight. Fred Seeger is setting this up at Casey Key. Beautiful photo it was. Now the wind and fog forecast, let's get to that first. That's going to be an issue tomorrow. That'll be our quickest issue as far as timing goes, and we'll look for that fog to form. It's not going to be a widespread event. We'll see that fog in some areas. It'll be rather patchy, especially inland areas, and then it should quickly burn off. You take it through time, we'll get back to sunshine pretty quickly, and a lot of it, and temperatures will warm up again tomorrow. Expected to be quite nice in the upper 70s near the beaches. What we have are some changes. Now I talked about it. High pressure is going to push this front now down right over the top of us, and that front isn't going to go away, but it's not that strong. So look for a little increase in cloudiness. Not so much on Friday. Friday should be okay, but by the time the front gets down to us, we'll get this easterly wind around this area of high pressure, and that has a tendency to bring moisture riding over the front, and so we'll get a slight chance for showers on Saturday, specifically along the east coast, some of that making its way all the way over to the west coast, but the air is just so dry out ahead of the front that any rain that does develop should not be all that intense in terms of heavy shower activity. So I think Saturday will probably be the best day. That front still kind of hangs around on Sunday too, and we'll get to that longer range forecast in just a little bit. That dry air I mentioned, you can see it. This is the water vapor imagery showing that dry air all around, and that's the reason why we're not going to see that intense rainfall like we saw last week on Sunday. We had a little bit more moisture content in the atmosphere. Temperatures now across the state in the 70s and upper 60s, 68 now in Sarasota, and 70 now in Northport, 67 degrees in Mayaca City, 68 now in Braden, 71 in Cortez. The Gulf water temperature pretty warm, 76 degrees. Day planner looks good. Fog in the morning burns off, and then partly cloudy skies. Temperatures in the low to mid 70s by noon. We get to 80 degrees, so not a lot of change as far as our weather goes. It's going to be kind of like we saw today and yesterday. Just beautiful out there. Currently, I showed you this earlier, clear skies, light winds, and temperature and dew point temperature getting close to one another allows fog to form, so things are setting up pretty good with that. High today was just a couple degrees shy of the average. This low this morning was a couple degrees below average as well. The wind flow will be generally out of the east-northeast, and we'll see that anywhere from 5 to 10 miles an hour. Now notice these arrows here, they switch around a little bit to the northwest in the afternoon, and that is a result of the sea breeze effect. The winds may pick up over the weekend. Boaters, I don't think we'll see any advisories over the weekend for waters, but it'll be a little bit stronger. 15 knots expected both on Saturday and Sunday. As far as the national feature goes, you can see that area of low pressure heading off toward the northeast. This is the storm we're watching right now. It's over the central Rockies. It's going to shoot down into the lower Mississippi Valley on into the weekend, then eventually whip that front our way on late Sunday and Monday. So you'll see that as we move through time, that storm moving through parts of the lower Mississippi Valley, eventually on Saturday evening. And then on Sunday, it still works its way off to the east. The area of low pressure will stay far enough to our north that we shouldn't see any intense thunderstorms here, but we will get some rainfall, I think, moderate. It could be heavy at times on Monday as a result of the system moving on in. Temperatures cooler over the northeast tomorrow for highs. Patchy fog in the morning, north to northwest winds at 10 knots. Seas will be 2 feet with a light chop, and the water temperature now 76 degrees. The forecast for the next 7 days looks like this. So tomorrow, 80 degrees, 82 on Saturday. Looks to be okay for the Meadows Cup. A slight chance for a few showers. We may have to dodge a few there. A 40% chance on Sunday, increasing to about 60 Sunday night, Monday as the front moves through. You notice temperatures do not cool down all that much as we move through time, still into the upper 70s to low 80s, but it'll be a little drier, less humid air moving in on Tuesday.